Hello. I'm always coughing into your face. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Um, if you are new here, my name is Miriam. I am an intuitive. I speak with angels. I'm a numerologist. I talk to your guides. If you're here and you're seeing my face, it's because for some reason you're supposed to hear the words that are coming out of my face. That being said, when I woke up in the middle of the night, dark. It was dark night 30. And just went to the restroom and then went back to bed. But all I kept hearing was, this thing called love. I just can't handle this thing called love. You know? I ain't ready. The crazy little thing called love. You know, so that just kept going in my head. So I came in here and wrote down this thing called love so I could go look it up. It's always so funny. I didn't know who I thought it was by. And once I saw it was by Queen, I was like, oh yeah, duh, it's by Queen. But I didn't really think of it. And since it was just this thing color, I can't handle it, all the way to the crazy little thing color. So there is this belief that love is something that's always like happy, happy, joy, joy. And I mean, I don't think necessarily that you believe it. I kind of think that you might be a skeptic for love in general. Like, even if you were to be in love right now, you still might be like, what's the catch? What you trying to do? Why are you trying to get so close to me? Why do you want to know me? You know? So it's almost like you can't even believe that this thing called love is really what it is. Love is meant to be unconditional and pure. And in your life so far, it's been like there have been conditions and there has been a lack of purity. Not necessarily like, I mean, in whatever way you take that. So whether it be someone was taking advantage, whether it be you were with somebody who you just knew that wasn't right for you, or whatever. I don't want to say like out of your or you're out of their league type of thing, because everybody's got somebody, um, and you believe in love so much, and you're understanding now that the thing that you've been calling love isn't what you really thought it was. Love is nuanced, love is that was 314, as I said. That love is infinitely different, and with each person or each essence, or if you're with your car, and what depending on what car you're driving in, you can feel a different essence. Depending on which building in, you can feel a different essence. Of course, you're in a different spot. And same with humans. 333. So whenever you're in a partnership and you're around somebody, you can feel the essence change. There is a composite energy of both of you together, whether it be friendships, business, romantic, all that fun stuff. You feel it. And with love comes so much gray. So it's not black and white. It's very confusing. Like, we can love people but not like them, you know? And a lot of times, like, we can love like hobbies and we can love the things that we do. And sometimes the reason why we love them is because of not necessarily what it pours into us, but maybe what other people, because it's a useful hobby. That's what I'm hearing. You're useful. You're very useful. You're always trying to make sure you have use, which means somebody probably called you useless at one point. In America, that's pretty common. But you're always trying to make sure that you're of use, so then you can earn love. And the crazy little thing about love is that it's not supposed to be earned. Like, trust can be earned, but even then, trust must be given. Somebody can do all the things that they need to. If somebody doesn't relinquish the trust, it cannot be taken. It cannot just be there suddenly. It's within you to believe that the universe will provide you somebody or something that you can love purely. And when it comes to love, I'll say it's bittersweet. Because no matter what, and I'll just say, and it's speaking in a romantic sense, in friendships and all of that too, every relationship, every love will end. I promise. And then it'll turn into mist or numbness. But when it comes to love, they say love is blind because we learn to accept things about people that we would have rejected in others because all the other things weren't right. It needed to be 100, you know? And even now, it may feel like you haven't found that, or you might feel like finally you found the person who's reciprocating and you understand that this love is complex, compositing love. And really, I'm also hearing like that. I don't know. Maybe you're single and you're a little bit like, I just want to be single forever. I'm gonna live my life alone. I want to go out and just be. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with people. Ugh, I'm just so tired of people. That's very normal, especially for somebody who's a healer and who loves so hard. Um, because you get so frustrated seeing how people don't love themselves. My point being with love is that it'll turn into missing. Even if I get to fall in love and stay in love for the rest of my life, either way, I'm going to break their heart or they're going to break my heart because one of us might just die. Unless we die together, like in the Notebook, we will most likely, there will be an end to the companionship on a physical realm. And then at that point, you know, I feel like you've lost people who were really, really, like their passing was pivotal to your journey. Not only like what it stirred up in you to start healing or working on or working towards, it was also like their energy being greeted to that side allowed them to do more work for the cause, that for your purpose, not necessarily like it happened so your purpose could happen. It was more like it happened, and so here's one. Like, it's not great. There is definitely a huge trade off, and I don't know how. It's hard to tell how even it is, the exchange, but it's there. There is an exchange, and since it was also their time, they also have completed their journey here on this plane. And so, whether if you're in a romantic relationship and somebody breaks up with you, if you break up with them, love will always end in what is called heartbreak. And it feels like your heart's breaking. And every heartbreak feels like an opportunity to understand love more. I mean, people say that missing someone is just the remaining love you have left over for someone once they're no longer in your life. And that's true because it's love. And so this crazy little thing called love, why would he do that? And now there's dogs barking. That's the end of it, guys. That's the whole thing. I'm off. It's time for me to go be up and moving around and do my hair. The whole house is awake now, so In the meantime, lovies, you keep a lookout for the numbers and stay synchronized.